10 a.m. Radio Bandido.
The views and comments of the hosts and guests are not necessarily those of the station.
This is Santos of Mystical Buffet, an interactive program. Join me and my co-anchor Marge as we learn together how to lead a mystical and magical life through alternative ways on DZRJ 810 AM, Radio Bandido TV.
Watch and listen to Mystical Buffet, Saturdays, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Airing on Sky Cable Channel 224 and on all DTT boxes. Simulcasting online on Facebook and YouTube. Listen and watch on your mobile devices. Just search DZRJ Radio Bandido.
Good evening, Philippines, and welcome to our Mother's Day special of Mystical Buffet. My name is Santos, and I'm with my beautiful singer, my beloved, the
the wonderful,
the one and only Marge.
Okay, thank you so much. Siyempre, special ako ngayon kasi Mother's Day.
Oo nga, oo nga. Oo.
Diba? So, we'd like to say hello to everyone who's tuned in tonight. And especially to the mothers out there. But also, sadly, we'd like to say we're very sorry for the loss of 𝗕𝘂𝗳𝗲𝗁 and family.
Sino nawala? Sino sa kamag-anak? Kamag-anak ni Eric, hindi Eric Duwasan family.
No, I'd like, sorry for the loss. Ano ba, hindi ka na naman nakikinig. Oo, parang kumukontra ka nang hindi mo alam yung sinabi ko.
Parang rinig ko.
Ay, hindi. You were not, again, focus.
Okay.
Okay? So, that's what I'm saying. I'm much older, but I am very clear about a lot of things. If you ask me anything, sinabi ko sa'yo, di ba, alam ko yung timeline ng kahit ano. Oo.
Okay.
So, you do not make contra anything kasi bihira ako magkamali. Bihira lang. Okay? So, in essence, Mother's Day is a day to celebrate the unique and profound impact that mothers have in our lives. So, to express our gratitude for their love and support, and to acknowledge the importance of motherhood in all its forms. So, the importance of motherhood is so precise. Kasi ano sila yung nandyan sila
Lahat tayo may mga nanay.
And ever. Tsaka hindi ka naman pwedeng mabuhay ng walang nanay, di ba? So,
Mother's Day is a celebration honoring mothers and motherhood. Typically observed on the second Sunday of May. So it's a day to express gratitude
bukas yun.
and appreciation for the love, support, and influence mothers have in our lives. So while celebrated in various forms and dates globally, the core message remains the same. So celebrating the unique bond between mothers and their children.
Talagang unique yung bonding ng ano. Sometimes nagkakaroon din ng mga konting diferensya o hindi pagkakaintindihan, pero ano yun passing lang yun dumadaan lang yun. Di ba? It's very seldom that that I have seen a few mothers na hindi motherly. Pero karamihan,
maraming diferensya rin siyempre.
Oo, pero karamihan,
Hindi
talagang...
lahat perfecto.
Oo. Wala ka
Mga
bang kilalang
palpak
perfecto? Wala kang kilala?
Madami, mga perfecto pakalan.
Okay, so, G, I'll ask you what are the key aspects of Mother's Day?
Yeah. Number one is honoring mothers, of course. So the primary focus is on recognizing and appreciating the role of mothers in our lives. So from raising children to providing guidance and support. And number two, celebrating motherhood. Ayan. So Mother's Day acknowledges the broader concept of motherhood, including the nurturing and caring qualities that make mothers special.
Okay, number three is expressing gratitude. It's a time to show mothers how much they are loved and appreciated, often through gifts, cards, and special activities, or, just remembering them. If you're far away, kunyari, you're out of the country or whatever, give them a
Malayo
call.
ang nanay nyo sa inyo.
Oo, give them a call or FaceTime or yun ang kagandahan ngayon no? Parang wala nang masyadong malayo at malapit.
Oo.
Lahat malapit.
Lahat accessible na.
So number 4,
Spending time together. So many families use Mother's Day as an opportunity to spend quality time with their mothers, whether it's a special meal, a family outing, or simply a day of relaxation and connection.
number 5,
Recognizing different roles. So while traditionally focused on biological mothers, Mother's Day can also extend to celebrate other figures who have acted as mothers in our lives, such as grandmothers, stepmothers, or even friends.
So beyond Mother's Day, kasi di ba once a year lang po yung Mother's Day. But beyond that, we do not honor and celebrate motherhood only on one single day. Kasi ang nangyayari pag Mother's Day lang, daming di ba, ganap. Pero kasi motherhood is a lifetime endeavor and responsibility. So what are the things we should do? We should
appreciate them throughout the year. So while Mother's Day is a specific date, it is important to remember that mothers deserve appreciation and love every day, not just on their designated day.
Okay, pero bumati na ba tayo? I'm sure nandiyan na sina Ma'am Miles, sina Rick Oracion, si Manny Felonia, hopefully si Elise,
si Shirley,
Sheila Arquines,
Sheila Arquines,
and
si Luz Papa.
Luz Papa.
Yan, si Louie Juliero nakikinig yan sa radyo.
Ay, baka naman makalimutan mo si Rachi Kuna.
Of course, Rachi Kuna of Manila Hotel. Good evening to you.
And Liza Ang also watches us from Sky Cable Channel 224. So, a lot of our friends, you may not see them watching actively during the broadcast. But it's usually, pag binilang ho yung mga views, makikita ninyo na ang iba, karamihan, nanonood sa Sky Cable Channel 224.
Yeah.
But for people like Ma'am Miles who is in Katy, Texas, and for matagal na natin hindi naririnig si Jose Embriones from Zurich.
Ayun,
medyo namimiss na namin ikaw. Ang alam ko dapat uuwi siya ng Feb.
Okay.
Hindi natin siya nakita. But the first time he came home from Zurich to Manila, lumabas kami for dinner. Yun. So, this program, Mystical Buffet, has brought us a lot of friends who are expatriated. Wala sila dito. Mga OFWs.
Yan, OFWs.
Especially, ang hindi pa natin nami-meet, si Noela.
Matsushima.
Yes.
From Tokyo.
And Marie Owishi.
Yan, from
Sandali
Tokyo
lang,
also. Oo. And yan, sila Ka Evelyn tsaka si Kapidring Vito from Sydney, Australia.
Alam mo kami ni G, pareho kaming kumakahol. Na parang
meron pa. Tagal na. Grabe
Tagal.
yung phlegm namin.
Grabe ngayon ng mga virus. Talagang I don't know kung nag-mutate lang yung yung COVID virus into cough and colds na matindi. Oo. So we don't ano yun? Ano yung maingay? Anyway, what else should we do? We should
promote well-being. Okay. So it's crucial to acknowledge the challenges that mothers face and to support their well-being. So encouraging them to take time for themselves and to prioritize their own needs.
Another should. We should be
Honoring mothers. Again, so ito yung kanina nabasok na to. The primary focus is on recognizing and appreciating the role of mothers in our lives. From raising children to providing guidance and support.
Okay, so celebrating motherhood, Mother's Day acknowledges the broader concept of motherhood, including the nurturing and caring qualities that make mothers extra special.
Yun.
We'd like to share an article written by 𝗕𝗂𝗁𝗹. I'm sure everyone's familiar with it. It's very popular. So, this was well uploaded itong article na to. So, it's by 𝗕𝗂𝗁𝗹 on motherhood.
Yan. Ang title niya, When God Created Mothers.
So, when the good Lord was creating mothers,
He was into his 6th day of overtime. So when the angel appeared and said, "You are doing a lot of fiddling around on this one."
And God said, "Have you read the specs on this order? She has to be completely
Washable.
but not plastic, and have 180 movable parts, all replaceable." But yung niece ko, hindi pa na
Ayaw mo pa-replace So they should run on black coffee and leftovers also. So have a lap that disappears when she stands up. A kiss that can cure anything from a broken leg to a disappointed love affair. And 6 pairs of hands.
Diba? Talking about mga disappointments sa love
Siyempre.
affairs, you should always be there for your children. Kasi dumadaan talaga sila dun eh. Parang kailangan pagdaanan yun eh, no?
Siguro.
Oo. And then, 6 pairs of hands. So, the angel,
The angel shook her head slowly and said, 6 pairs of hands? No way.
it's not the hands that are causing me problems, God said. It's the 3 pairs of eyes that mothers have to have. And why is that, G?
So that's on the standard model. Sabi.
Model, as the angel.
As the angel. So God nodded.
1 pair that sees through closed doors.
When she asks,
Which reminds me of someone
kilala mo yan?
Oo, someone who caught her son smoking. So ang ginawa niya is tinanggalan niya ng door yung
Yung kwarto.
bedroom.
Oh.
Oo. That's
Yeah.
that's a true story. Oh.
So when she, ayan, kaya nga, ulitin ko. 1 pair that sees through closed doors when she asks, what are your kids doing in there? So when she already knows, alam naman niya kung anong ginagawa. So another here in the back of her head
Here.
that sees what she shouldn't, but what she has to know. Oh, and of course the ones here in front that can look at the child when he goofs up and say, I understand and I love you without so much as uttering a word.
God said, the angel touching his sleeve gently, get some rest tomorrow. Anong sabi ni God?
I can't.
Said God.
So I'm so close to creating something so close to myself. Already I have one who heals herself when she is sick, can feed a family of 6 on 1 pound of hamburger, and can get a 9-year-old to stand under a shower.
Parang ganun ba kahirap yun? So the angel circled the model of a mother very slowly. It's too soft. She sighed.
But tough, said God excitedly. So you can imagine what this mother can do or endure.
Can it think?
Oh, not only can it think, but it can reason and compromise, said the Creator.
So finally, the angel bent over and ran her finger across the cheek.
Oh, so there's a leak, she pronounced. So I told you that you were trying to put too much into this model.
It's not a leak, said the Lord. It's a tear.
Oh.
Luha.
Oh. So what is it for?
It's for joy, for sadness, for disappointment, for pain, for loneliness, and pride. Pride, remember.
So you're a genius, said the angel. So
Well, God said sadly and somberly, God said, I didn't put it there. Ibig sabihin, yung tears talagang galing lang sa nanay yun. Ang sabi nga nilang pinakamasakit panoorin is pag lumuluha ang iyong ina. Oo. There are so many reasons why nga there's a tear. It could be for joy, for sadness, disappointment, pain, loneliness, and pride. So, God is all-knowing and omnipotent. They say that God cannot be everywhere at all times. And so, He created mothers.
okay, true. I remember your Mama Rosine.
Yes.
Sabi mo nga, di ba?
Oo. May God rest her soul. She never really left me. Parang always with me in spirit and in my heart. And she had always been there for me. A strong presence in my childhood and even in adulthood. Kahit nung may asawa na ako, pag bumibisita siya, parang she still watches over me when I take a bath. And she feels bad na there was a time na anorexia yata ako. Hindi ako ganito dati. Ang payat ko. And she said, siguro nagbibiro lang siya, pero sabi niya, naiyak daw siya kasi daw, hanap ng sabon, hindi ko daw alam, sumabit dito kasi lubog na daw yung
Wala.
ko. Sabi
Oo.
lang niya yon
Dito sa collarbone mo.
sa collarbone. Sabi niya, hanap ng sabon, nandito nakasabit.
Wala.
Sabi niya, Sabi ko, hindi naman totoo yan eh. So anyway, I dedicate this day and our intro song to her and all the mothers tuned in tonight. So, we will be giving you one song which was requested
Ano bang song?
and requested by
Yan ba
Manny
yan?
Felonia.
Yan?
Sige, before we finish off
Yeah.
for the first part and before the commercial. Ito po yung
Maganda yan, maganda.
gusto ko yan.
Sige.
So this is for Manny Felonia. You requested this song, but this goes out to everyone also.
Okay, are you ready? Up. Hindi pa ready yung drum.
Fly me to the moon and let me sing among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you. Oh, diba? So, malapit na po tayong magkaroon ng commercial break. And, natawa lang ako kasi parang may naisip ako yung tungkol sa di ba?
Sa-
A lot of people notice that when I sing, I hold this ear because this ear can hardly hear.
So yung kaliwa.
Oo. Kasi 'di ba, you try it po. If you're singing, you cover your ears and you can hear yourself.
Yun. Yun ang purpose nun.
Oh, yun
Kaya
ang purpose
gumagana
nun. That's why a lot of people do this when they sing eh.
Oo.
But ako, dito yung dito kasi yung good ear ko. Oh. So natatawa kami, pinag-usapan namin ni JJ kanina na parang ang dami ng kasi nakita ko dun sa Manam na yung parang fake PWDs are not allowed here. Please be real. Oo.
Talaga?
Nakalagay.
Saan? Sa menu?
Kinunan ko ng picture. Hindi
Sa menu
sa
may announcement,
Hindi,
hindi
dun sa
parang-
dun sa reception.
May notice
May
pa.
malaking notice
Na-
na fake PWDs are not accepted here.
Kaya marami
Please
tayong
be
kilalang
real.
ganun.
Kasi marami yung ganun. Sabi ni Jay, kahit daw depression, PWD na. Bingi, PWD. So, ang dami-dami yung reasons na hindi naman kailangan ng tawaging PWD. Kasi minsan bingi ka lang ng konti.
Oo, di ba? With
Diba?
ano na yun? Persons with disability. Disability
Pero
mo na
actually,
yun eh.
disability nga yun. Anyway, so we
Okay.
will just be taking a short break and
And Mystical Buffet will be right back. Babalik kami.
On May 12, 2025, from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., watch and listen as Radio Bandido TV and DZRJ 810 a.m. bring you a special coverage of the Philippine 2025 elections. Our anchors are ready. Our reporters are ready. Are you ready? Vote wisely.
If you like listening to our stations, DZRJ 810 AM and RJFM 100.3, there's no excuse not to listen anywhere and wherever you want. Listen on your phone or computer anytime, anywhere in the world. Just download the app for free. How do you download? If you have an Android phone or tablet, go to Google Play Store. If you have an iPhone or iPad, go to Apple App Store. It's that simple. We have 3 streaming sites. Just type in TuneIn Radio or Radio Garden or Streema. That's STREEMA. Once the app is downloaded, type in and search for DZRJ. And now you can choose and enjoy DZRJ 810 AM and RJFM 100.3 anytime and anywhere. Hey, it's free.
As RJ Jacinto turns 80 on June 3, we look back on his journey and achievements and give thanks to all those who were with him along the way. Let's take a look at RJ's first hit and how he started his radio station.
RJ and the Riot's first song, Weightless, was a #1 hit, followed by Mashi Mashi, also a #1 hit. RJ and the Riots released a total of 2 long-playing albums and 33 singles. RJ then set up a radio station in his backyard and a recording studio and started a rock and roll revolution, introducing the Beatles, the Beach Boys, Eric Clapton, and spawned the way for many Pinoy artists.
Stay tuned for more interesting tidbits of RJ Jacinto's journey.
Mark your calendars. On Tuesday, June 3, RJ and the Young Rising Stars will have a back-to-back birthday show at RJ Bistro featuring 6 Young Rising Stars, followed by a dance set by RJ and his band. For reservations, please text or call 0906-221-1524. That's 0906-221-1524 or visit facebook.com/RJ Bistro. Bistro RJ did it again. A new concept in Philippine TV history. RJ's Friday performance at Bistro RJ Dusitani Makati was shown simultaneously in Giraffe Boutique Hotel Baguio over a large screen TV with audiences in Makati and Baguio interacting and dancing simultaneously in an evening filled with smiles, laughter, and great music. We invite hotels, restaurants, bars, and clubs from around the country to take part in an unforgettable evening with us for your guests to be seen on national TV. Just call Joy at 0917-543-8438. That's 0917-543-8438. And we will rock and roll you and your guests all over the country. Only on RJ TV, another Philippine first.
Rock and roll.
This is G. Santos of Mystical Buffet, an interactive program. Join me and my co-anchor Marge as we learn together how to lead a mystical and magical life through alternative ways on DZRJ 810 AM, Radio Bandido TV.
Watch and listen to Mystical Buffet, Saturdays, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Airing on Sky Cable Channel 224 and on all DTT boxes. Simulcasting online on Facebook and YouTube. Listen and watch on your mobile devices. Just search DZRJ Radio Bandido.
Okay, back to Mystical Buffet.
Okay. Here's a requested song that I am iffy about singing. Sing it kasi parang
Kaya
hindi
mo
ko
naman
kaya.
Kaya mo, ikaw naman.
Anyway, this was requested by Rick Oracion, one of our regular listeners. And of course, hoping that Ma'am Enna Gray is also listening. She's I've added her as a friend. Oo, Ma'am Enna Gray from Australia.
Oo.
Oo. Tsaka siguradong nandyan din si Ka Pedring at Ka Evelyn.
Of course.
Oo. Okay.
Let's try this.
Dahil po Mother's Day ngayon, marami po kaming ihahandog na kanta sa inyo.
Ay,
Pero I'd like to say na yan ang Mother's Day, may may history yan. It started in the US because of two mothers who were exemplary and marami silang nagawa. And then nawala siya, tapos in 1907 na-revive siya ng daughter ng isa sa kanila.
Oh.
Okay. So, it's a little trivia about Mother's Day. Yung history kung bakit ito nabuo yan. At saka, naging tradition na every year meron pong the second Sunday of May becomes Mother's Day.
Oh, ganun pala yun, ha? Galing. Buti may trivia kami, history.
Yep. So, here's for everyone. It's titled Your Song. Para sa inyong utong lahat. this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but girl, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a girl who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss, well, a few of the verses they've got me quite cross, but the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. Excuse me, forget. But these things I do, sorry. See, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Nakakatawa. Di ba nag-uusap tayo ng only son ko? Muntik na akong tamaan. Ano?
Sorry.
Parang nag-usap ko, sabi ko, when I die, sa wake ko, sa pilitan, patugtugin ninyo yung mga kinanta ko. So this is going to
May
be a lot
playlist
of
na yun, ha?
hindi, this is going to be a lot of suffering for those who attends the wake. 'Di ba? And sabi niya, tapos pagkatapos sasabihin niya daw na okay, we'll just take a short break and then Mama will be singing live. Yun, sabi niya. Sabi ko, Diyos ko, tinag-alisan lahat. Anyway, ganun ho kami ng saan ko mag-usap parang puro kalokohan.
The best of your playlist.
The best of your playlist.
Oo, yung mga ganito, syempre, kukunin namin.
Hindi.
Kung buhay pa ako noon.
Hindi, syempre, buhay ka pa. Mas natanda ako sa'yo Pero ang sinasabi ko, parang pag nangyari yun, mapipilitan yung mga hate nila na kumakanta ako. Mapipilitan silang makinig.
Wala namang hate sa'yo.
Meron naman. Anyway, here's a song that it's not an OPM, but it was sung by Moira, and we kind of like the song, but she changed the lyrics kasi Yung original po, ang sinasabi is, I wanna die with you. Don't die.
Binago yan.
Binago yun. This is a more positive lyric. Okay? So, G will be singing this with me, and I hope you like it. I had a dream the other night about how we only get one life. Woke me up right after 2, stayed awake and stared at you so I wouldn't lose my mind. I had a week that came from hell, and yes, I know that you could tell. You're like the net under the ledge. When I go flying off the edge, you go flying off as well. If we're only here once, I wanna live it. I've got something I need. In this world full of people, there's one love in me. If we're only here once, I wanna live with you. Last night I think I drank too much. Call it a temporary crutch. With broken words I've tried to say, honey, don't you be afraid. If we've got nothing, we've got us. And if we're only here once, I wanna live it. You've got something I need. In this world full of people, there's one love in me. If we're only here once, I wanna live with you. You've got something I need. In this world full of people, there's one love in me. If we're only here once, I wanna live with you. You've got something I need. In this world full of people, there's one love in me. If we're only here once, I wanna live with you. You got something I need. In this world full of people, there's one love in me. If we're only here once, I wanna live with you. If we're only here once, I wanna live with you. And you. Di ba? Oh, pwede na yung kantahin sa wake. Hindi. Ay, naku, napaka-morbid natin to.
Bakit ganun ka?
Hindi.
Tapos katok ka ng katok.
Hindi. Kasi gusto ko mabuhay ako hanggang 120. Yung sabi nga nung isang ex-friend ko, ha? 120? Eh di lahat kami patay na, buhay ka pa. Sabi ko, okay lang. Di ba? Anyway, here's a song by, originally sang by Marianne Faithfull, but it was composed by Mick Jagger. And Marianne Faithfull, she sang it when she was very young, and she was trying to recall it when she was much older, that she should have sang it when she was much older. Parang this is a song for older people to sing. It is the evening of the day. I sit and watch go by. It is the evening of the day. I sit and watch the children play, doing things I used to do. They think are new. I sit and watch as tears go by. Okay, the title of the song is As Tears Go By. Okay, so balikan ho natin ang ang konting natitira nating So, kanina sinabi ko yung tungkol sa how Mother's Day became a holiday. So, Mother's Day actually began as a women's movement to better the lives of Americans. Sa Amerika po siya nag-start. Its forgotten origins from two lifelong activists who championed efforts toward better health, welfare, and peace. Know your Mother's Day history and get inspired. You know yung kaninang kinento ko. So, na-revive na ho yun. And, so, in 1907, yung daughter, Miss Anna Jarvis of Philadelphia, revived it. So, naging tradition na natin na parating merong Mother's Day. After her mother, Anne Reeves Jarvis also. Anne, siya naman Anna. She wished to memorialize her mother's life and started campaigning for a national day to honor all mothers. So, Anna's ideas were less about public service and more about simply honoring the role of motherhood and the sacrifices made in the home. So, okay. We'll do our closing words before we do our closing song. Our
Go
extra.
ahead.
So, the closing words. This episode is actually for our daughters who are all mothers now. Di ba? Lahat na po sila mother. And for my daughter-in-law, Diane, kasi I have an only son, Happy Mother's Day too. And then Happy Mother's Day to Mommy Lovely, to Lola Pet, and to Mommy Baby.
Ayan.
So, marami pong Mother's Day, and especially to Ma'am Miles.
Ma'am Miles.
Oo. And
Yeah.
my Ate Becky.
Ate Becky.
Who's a very,
Happy
very,
Mother's Day.
very nurturing mother. And so, to all the mothers tuned in tonight, when you are looking at your mother, you are looking at the purest love you will ever know. There are few things more powerful than faithful prayers of a righteous mother. Very few things that can, yung parang mas pakikinggan ng Diyos na prayer. If it comes from a mother, it's so heartfelt and sincere and pure. So, mas napapakinggan ng Diyos yung ganong panalangin. So, the work of a mother is hard, too often unheralded work. Please know that it's worth it then, now, and forever. So, hooray for mothers all over the world and even to those who have crossed over and are now in heaven. Happy Mother's Day. So, Mama Rusing, Happy Mother's Day in heaven. Okay. So, we are about to end our program, and of course, this is again dedicated to all the mothers in the world, all the mothers tuned in tonight, and all the mothers who have passed. trace of pleasure or regret, maybe the treasure or the price I have to pay. She may be the song that summer sings, maybe the chill that autumn brings, maybe 100 different things within the measure of a day. She may be the beauty or the beast, maybe the famine or the feast, may turn each day into a heaven or a hell. She may be the mirror of my dreams, a smile reflected in a stream. She may not be what she may seem inside her shell. She who always seems so happy in a crowd, whose eyes can be so private and so proud, no one's allowed to see them when they cry. She may be the love that cannot hope to last, may come to me from shadows of the past, that I'll remember till the day I die. She may be the reason I survived, the why and wherefore I'm alive, the one I care for through the rough and rainy days. Me, I'll take her laughter and her tears and make them all my souvenirs. For where she goes, I've got to be. The meaning of my life is she. So thank you so much, everyone, for having tuned in for the past hour. And do you want to greet Mama Adita?
Mama Dita, happy Mother's Day in heaven.
In heaven.
Yeah,
Okay, so again, this has been quite a fun but kind of emotional episode. Kasi di ba yung sabi lang ni Irma Bombeck, yung mother medyo nahirapan si God i-create. And so mothers are special. And so tomorrow, happy Mother's Day to everyone. All
Happy
the
Mother's
mommies
Day.
in the world.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
And don't forget, on Monday, go out and vote.
Please go out and vote, and do not succumb to vote buying, and please choose wisely. Okay, so vote on Monday. And again, we're saying that on Monday we will be anchoring from 12 to
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Oh.
Papakinggan lang ho
Abangan nyo sa
namin yung
DZRJ.
returns ng election. Okay, bye!
Good night, Philippines, and good night, world.
The views and comments of the hosts and guests are not necessarily those of the station.